The Star Wars universe has more useless information than any other fictional franchise in history, or at least any that I can think of, and I think some of it can be pretty interesting, and thus make for a fairly entertaining video. So without further ado, here's 5 minutes of completely useless Star Wars information, because why not? Starting with the first. When Luke's speaking to Owen about joining the Academy, he's referring to the Imperial Academy, which is kind of funny knowing that he's about to explode like 1 billion Imperials. E.T. is actually canon in Star Wars, and it probably has something to do with the friendship between George Lucas and Steven Spielberg. The Ewoks ate the Stormtroopers. The words Star Wars are never actually spoken in Star Wars. The Millennium Falcon appears in Revenge of the Sith in the scene when Obi-Wan and Anakin are dropping off the Chancellor. Bossk's outfit from Episode 5 was just a recycled costume from Doctor Who. George Lucas did not direct The Empire Strikes Back or Return of the Jedi. The romantic dialogue in Attack of the Clones was so bad that George literally asked Hayden Christensen and Natalie Portman to just improvise the entire dinner scene. Although Darth Maul never showed much heart, he actually had 2 hearts. The voice actor for Darth Vader and the physical actor both never met each other. The Millennium Falcon was inspired by a hamburger. According to Mark Hamill, the trash compactor seen in Episode 4 was filled with real trash, which smelled terrible. Jabba the Hutt was originally just a fat dude. A human fat dude, and you can literally see the footage of it too. It's pretty funny. George Lucas said that The Empire Strikes Back is his least favorite Star Wars film, which is funny because that's also the highest performing Star Wars film. Without the actor for Freddy Krueger, Mark Hamill wouldn't have played Luke Skywalker. The Revenge of the Sith novelization was released a month before the movie, meaning that basically the entire plot, script, and story was already out there. The name Skywalker was originally going to be called Starkiller, but after a series of celebrity murders, George found it best to change the name to Skywalker. Harrison Ford hates Star Wars. In fact, in every single movie, Harrison specifically asked to be killed off. Morgan Freeman was considered for the role of Qui-Gon Jinn, and so was Kurt Russell. Michael Jackson almost played Jar Jar Binks, and I'm honestly thinking, would have this caused more hatred for Jar Jar's character or prevented the hate? Yoda's voice actor also plays Miss Piggy and Cookie Monster. The word droid originates from Star Wars. The blanket we see Yoda using right before his death was the Jedi robe of none other than Qui-Gon Jinn. Luke wore black in Return of the Jedi to symbolize his struggle with the dark side and also convey to the audience that Luke might actually turn. But at the very end, the flap of his shirt opens to reveal white on the inside, showing that he was always going to stay with the light. R5-D4, the droid from A New Hope, faked his motivator malfunction in order to help R2-D2 complete his mission. Vader only has 8 minutes of screen time in A New Hope and around 30 in the entire trilogy. The actress for Aunt Peru had all of her lines dubbed over by another actress, meaning that the voice you hear isn't hers. According to Mark Hamill, the blue milk from A New Hope is actually disgusting. Darth Vader's suit was intentionally made weaker by Palpatine with outdated parts. Jabba the Hutt was originally going to have fur. Darth Vader doesn't eat food, his suit provides him with raw nutrients. The dent in Boba Fett's helmet was caused by Cad Bane shooting him in a duel. Palpatine's office while being Chancellor was filled with Sith artifacts that were so old that the Jedi didn't even have any idea about them. Obi-Wan was originally going to disappear before he was struck by Vader and then reappear still as a human. Mace Windu used the dark side. Darth Vader built his personal fortress on the exact same spot that he was defeated by Obi-Wan in Revenge of the Sith. Originally, Padme was going to attempt to kill Anakin. The Death Star's planet-destroying beams were powered by kyber crystals, the same crystals that power lightsabers. The Jedi Temple was built on top of an ancient Sith shrine, which is a really horrible idea. Anyways, that was today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.